Hi, my name is Greenfield, and I dive into dumpsters. In fact, I've been in about 1,000 dumpsters in 25 states across America. A lot more dumpsters than most of you have been into restaurants. And I don't just dive into the dumpsters, I actually eat out of the dumpsters. But I'm not doing it to meet my needs. I'm doing it because there's actually a pretty important message lying at the bottom of all these grocery store dumpsters. The fact is, in America, we waste a ton of food. About $165 billion worth of food per year. That's more than America spends on its national parks, public libraries, veterans health care, the FBI, and the FDA combined. It's a ton of money, but it's still just a number, and most people have a hard time understanding that. You've probably got to see it to believe it. So I've been biking around America, diving into dumpsters, and I found that dumpster after dumpster after dumpster is full of perfectly good food. But I wanted people to see it. I had to show people I couldn't take them to the dumpsters with me. So I decided to bring it to the public. And this is called a food waste fiasco. This is all food from grocery store dumpsters in one city that I collected in a matter of 1 or 2 nights and brought to a public park. The first one was Madison, Wisconsin. This is Chicago, Illinois. This is me and a volunteer with a car, because I couldn't carry it all on my bike, with about 2 days of dumpster diving in Chicago, Illinois. This is Detroit, Michigan, a city that has hundreds and thousands of hungry people. I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning in a city I'd never been dumpster diving in. By 9 a.m., this SUV was full of what you see here. This is Cleveland, Ohio, a short bike ride later. This is on a day where it was 90 degrees and almost everything in the dumpsters was spoiled. This is just the good stuff that me and a friend managed to pull out of there. Next up was Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This is actually a rural area, so I was a little worried I might not find a lot of food there. I rolled up in this city. There were 12 people waiting to hit the dumpsters to show the city what was in there. This is 10 dumpsters, what we pulled out of here. And 2 days later, I rolled up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at 9 p.m. By 1 hour later, I was in the dumpsters, and by 1 a.m., I was fast asleep 4 hours after arriving in that city with this amount of food. This is Burlington, Vermont, one of America's most environmentally conscious cities. I thought, there's no way I'm going to collect enough food to do a food waste fiasco. I had already told the news and everything I was going to be there, so I was worried. I was completely wrong. This is me and a couple college students. And by the time I reached New York City, I realized that I can roll up in basically any city across America, any day, and collect enough food to feed hundreds of people. The only thing that limited me was the size of the vehicle that I had to carry it. Now the thing is, I never intended to feed anybody with this food. I just wanted to show America how much we're wasting. But what I saw is that almost every single morsel of food was taken from every single fiasco that I did, which was over $10,000 worth of food which fed about 1,000 people. So I thought, all right, there must be a law, there must be a reason grocery stores aren't donating this food and they're throwing it away. Why are they doing this? And people were telling me that there must be a law. Then I learned about the Bill Emerson Good Samaritan Food Act, passed in 1996, which protects grocery stores from liability and actually encourages them to donate their food. But still, this is America. It's a sue-happy country. I thought grocery stores must still be getting sued. Then I found the University of Arkansas School of Law study that says that not a single grocery store has ever been sued after donating food to a nonprofit. So the crazy thing beyond that is that the resources are actually there as well. There's thousands of food rescue programs across America that will go to the grocery stores, pick up this excess food, and feed it to people in need. And there are thousands of grocery stores that are already doing this, which was the great news. So, what can grocery stores do? I think it's a 3-step thing. 1, reduce excess in the first place by having better ethics on selling their food. 2, donate the excess food they do have to nonprofits. And 3, what can't be fed to people, you can feed to livestock or compost it. With that being said, there shouldn't be any food in grocery store dumpsters. What can you do? Simply tell grocery stores to donate, not dump. You can tweet them, you can email them, or next time you're at the grocery store, just go talk to your manager and say, hey, we'd like you to stop, or we'd like you to donate food and not throw it away. I believe that we are actually at a tipping point for ending food waste in America. At the same time, we can pretty much end hunger, and all you've got to do is be proactive with your grocery store.